Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Once again, it's time for another Dadbod to Daddy transformation. Today is leg day, which pretty much is quad and calf day. So doing pretty much what I said I'm going to do. I'm just going to do the stuff that's fun because right now legs and building big quads again are not the top of my priority list. It is cutting. And again, quads and squats have detrained. I'm just going to come in, do some heavy singles on squats. Work squats, work front squats, do all this beltless work. And obviously I am considerably weaker on squats without a belt. And that's okay, because as long as I'm getting a good training response. And you know, what's kind of funny is when this comes up, I had someone say, how are you going to get kidney gains using such a light weight? And the thing is, I've tried to explain this actually isn't that light for me right now. Like I feel like honestly on a beltless squat, my all-out max is probably like 405, which I know because I did 496 at my last meet without sleeves. So I get it. That all does sound weak, but considering I've been cutting, I walk around over 10 pounds lighter than that last meet. Cutting on lower carbs right now, it's just is what it is. So again, I'm just coming in, working the motor patterns, and this is fun. Like, I don't like doing rep work on squats. And I make up for that with the Sissy Squats later with pretty much that death set. And yes, people who are reading the description, yes, I did 46 reps. So what I'm doing here, just ramping up to a decently heavy single, right, that feels like the form is good, nothing's going to break down, but we're still getting a bit of a training response. So, and today I just built up to 365, and yeah, I'll build all this up. I'll probably get up to where I'm doing this, with 405 again, nice and clean. But I feel like even there, look at that. The depth on the 365 could have been a hair deeper. Just throwing that out there. And then I come in and I'm working some front squats. And I'm glad I'm able to even do these because again, I'm finally getting just the mobility and stuff back to even be able to do these in terms of the upper body. So pretty happy with that. They're a little awkward trying to find that position because I can't really look down to check my feet, and I'm not used to doing front squats. A little tricky there, so it looks a little catawampus on the eccentric rep, but that's okay. So again, I only worked with 185 last time today. I went up to 225 and it didn't feel bad. I'm like, man, it really didn't tax my legs. As long as I can maintain the rack position, I'm like, so let's go up, right? It was really easy, yeah. Same thing with the 245. It's maintaining the brace in the rack position. I think for me, just the beltless, what I need to do, but these will bring up my squat. So I feel like really that's all I need, just some hypertrophy work after this. We just do back squats, front squats, just do some heavy singles, right? Have fun with it. And then we come in and do the pump work. But for me, really, calves are probably the most important as far as my lower body, just from my cut right now. Because when I'm walking and doing other stuff, calves burn so many calories. Calves make a big difference aesthetically. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and push calves. So we're doing actually probably more total volume for calves than I am for quads, and that's okay. At least maybe reps, but not really. I guess not, because we're doing all the Sissy Squats, right? So in these, I just left the 245 on. I'm like, let me just do a hard set on this. And I got 20 reps. I'm like, that's probably too light. So I went up to 315 thinking, I'll get about 8 to 10. And I ended up getting a couple sets of 12. So calves are pretty strong right now. Calves are pretty dang strong, which you would expect. Look at my calves. But my other thought with this, if I can build any calf muscle, should probably go ahead and try to do so, just because it burns through so many calories. Also, I had a slight low on the scale today. It was only 0.1 kilograms lower, basically at 211 pounds still. So I'm going to keep working that down. But notice that all the waistline and looser skin is slowly tightening up. So I feel like, again, confidently, if I just keep stripping body fat down, it will get tighter. It will continue to get tighter. Just got to get leaner, which is the name of the game, which is really the focus with my diet right now. I am also realizing in terms of diet, I don't care about gaining muscle, so I'm coming in training enough to get a stimulus, trying to gain muscle, but knowing it may not happen, but it doesn't matter. because as long as I keep getting leaner, I'm going to get to where I need to be. I have plenty of muscle. Again, keeping in mind, guys, setting aside the loose skin, you just look at overall body composition. I'm 211 pounds at 5'9". But keep in mind that is actually real 5'9", not internet 5'9". So I guess 6 foot. Oh, internet. All right, so yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of muscle. At this point, it's just losing body fat. Just get lean, get shredded. Everything will come into place. Obviously, I need more tricep. Obviously, I need more delt. But the focus has to be losing body fat. All right, so just to make sure I'm getting some quad volume in, because again, some people are like, oh, you're being lazy on those squats. I'm just trying to do heavy singles. We could argue it's not enough volume, so let's get some volume. I come in and did a death set. I'm like, well, let me just do as many reps as I can. I tried to count them, and my count could be off. I'm sure some hater will come through and count all of them and be like, oh, you got 44, 45, not 46. Proof of your lying. You're a liar. It's documented. You know, I counted 46. But I was also getting kind of lightheaded. I was getting pretty lightheaded near the end. So who knows how many it really was. Who knows? Again, losing oxygen to the brain at that point. But it burned. You know, the thing is, it felt almost like it was just an oxygen issue. I probably could have got more reps. We might try to do more next time, see if we can crack 50 or something. But again, let's just come in, get some pump volume. It's like, we got all that tension on the quads, front squats, back squats, did all that calf work. Let's just pump the hell out of the quads. And it works. I got a nice good burn, got some good workload in. So we did this, and then I finished up with a set of hanging leg raises and called it a day. There's not really much else to say for this workout. It was pretty straightforward, you know. Four lower body exercises. They're all basic. And set of hanging leg raises. So I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys and gals next time.